Welcome back to this late night Earthbound Super Series race. This is my late night talk radio voice. It is I, Attack Slug, for I'm the only one up this late other than these two racing. We have Temple versus RaikouRider in the last race of lower brackets round 4. Same flags as last night, no nest plus all enemies are diamonds. This is going to be a sick race. If you're here, so glad you're here. Let's get this started. This is gonna get absolutely filthy. Absolutely disgusting. But yeah, I think it's going to be a really good race. I mean, Raikou has been doing incredible in this tournament. Has taken out a couple of really big heavy hitters. And then, you know, our beloved Temple, who is just always on point. So, we'll see how this goes. Also, hi, Leslie. I don't know what the attendance will be like for this race. It's a late race on a Sunday night, so. But I have Mondays off. All right, what do we got? We got double burgers. We got wet towels. So they're both doing pretty much the same thing right now, buying those skip items. Oh, you want to do comms? Hell yeah. Give me 1 second. What's up, dude?
Hello, good evening, everybody.
Yay, Leslie's here. Let me change the commentary.
I saw the race last night. That was pretty gross, and I don't blame Temple for setting a mouse there because if that's a dead end, you're spending money. And you don't want to spend money here. Not this early.
I was fixing something. Where did he set the mouse? Oh, we're about to see the boss list right away. Cop, Sentry, Rondo, Plague, Starman Deluxe. Huh. Very similar to last night.
Quite similar. It's like Lardna's pulling something similar here.
Like almost too
No
similar.
dog,
Now
but...
I'm worried. Now I'm like, is this the same seat? It can't be. I just rolled it, but you know.
Temple had the bread roll stolen.
Ah, well, you know. At least it wasn't the bottle of water or something like that. Oh, I love that room. But I mean, you know, there's no point in talking to him.
Yeah, with the first floor being Tucson last night. Yeah,
okay, that's right.
Scene.
Thank you, Static. I was like, oh god. But it's like literally almost the same boss list, though. That's so weird. Gave me a fright for a moment.
We've got a very early super bomb vendor. In fact, so early, we can't even use it.
Per usual. So we are seeing the runners both doing pretty much the same things here, which is not unusual.
Early ATM.
Oh,
again,
let me
can't
share
make
my
much use of that.
screen, Leslie. I'm so sorry. Okay, there you go. Foresight and Threed.
Yeah.
Nah, right? Yeah,
Kind of gross.
Yeah, but not terrible. At least there's, I mean, well, on the first floor, there's gift boxes, but you could find some key items. And, I mean, there's a good amount of doors, but there's not, like, a bajillion doors, right?
Yep.
That's
Temple having a look at Tucson department store? Don't see that very often.
No, not really the department store you want to see. But I mean, I guess this early in the seed, like, we're kind of out of money. We haven't really fought anything. And there's really nothing to fight to give you, like, a good chunk of money on the first floor anyway. I was saying this last night. Pretty much your main objective is to just get off of the first floor.
Yep. And so far, nobody's gone into the graveyard, which is a bold strategy and could pay off big, but it's big risk.
This is true. I know you like that strategy, Leslie. I know it's one of your favorites.
I've seen that gift box pay out big before.
Oh, yeah.
So if it's early, it is definitely worth going for. If it's late, probably not. And once again, we're going to see some very questionable swirl detection throughout this seed as a result of not having nests in the party. We just saw that on Raikou's side.
Okay, yeah, because we were talking about that last night as well. Also, hi, welcome in everyone. Gamer Freak, Static, Salvo, Pebs, Apex.
Good evening, everyone.
Up, we're so glad you're here.
And I see Raikou is doing the Frank fight for the full heal. I like this strategy.
Yeah, and some experience. Not a bad strat at all. We got one free Fitz here too. Yay! And Leslie's doing comms with me. Tonight has turned out amazing. Thank you for coming in and doing comms with me, Leslie.
My pleasure, and like I said, wasn't sure what I'd be doing tonight, so I was non-committal due to some other stuff I won't mention here, but because honestly, I want to focus on the race. Oh, we've got ourselves a burger skip.
Okay.
But have we seen a burger?
Heck yeah, we do.
Yes, we have.
We have 3 burgers.
On his way. Double burgers, mind you.
Oh, and the free shop.
Free stand. Maybe. Let's see
What's
what
it
we
got?
here.
Lucky sandwiches. Kebabs.
I mean, you get a picnic lunch, which is a skip item. Kebab isn't a bad food item, but other than that, not feeling it.
I could find a full heal.
There's the full heal for floor 1.
A Mr. Saturn coin. So what do you think?
Not
like
bad.
4-ish? We'll have to wait until we see an enemy to really kind of get a good idea.
For sure. And I do want to follow up on something mentioned in chat. In fact, for Raikou, I knew he ran DKC3 back in the day, but he's also been someone that I've gotten to know through a variety of different randomizer communities.
Yeah, y'all are homies.
And Temple finds the King Banana.
That's a good item for that skip. Oh, nice! Static, I love that you do egg math, Static. It's my favorite thing. Okay, Raikou finding the back of a Zank that is, did that say 3rd?
It said 3rd, so this is 4, and that is a Guardian Mole.
Right, and so something that we mentioned last night is that since we don't have nests, a few of the fallbacks are that we don't have paralysis or hypnosis. So, but Raikou takes
Temple
care
is
of it.
turning in King Banana. I don't know where this went.
Yeah, we still don't know where Temple is at all. Because we haven't really seen any enemies. We saw that Mr. Saturn coin, and that's about it.
And now we see a full heal for Temple, I guess. I feel like Happy Village, if Raikou took the same skip, would have been 4.
Yeah. I was saying 4 because of the Mr. Saturn coin. Because it does show up fairly early in the item pool. Even though it's a pretty good item, you know. All right, let's see what... Yeah, so the flies...
Nasty flies.
A ton of spawns for Temple there. Ay, ay, ay. But it's the only way through.
Now, these runs really depend on the seed. Oh, and all those diamonds. Oh my goodness, that is just bowling shoe ugly.
This could be desert enemies, so maybe 5.
It could also be
Well, with the cute
Yeah,
little
based
UFO.
off the power of that sphere, I'd say that's a smiling sphere.
Yeah, I agree. Not the uncontrollable. But still a pretty nasty fight, and with those UFOs being so fast, gonna be hard to run away from that without a rabbit's foot. Let's see here.
Temple looks like he fell back pretty far.
Yeah, this is back to floor 1.
Yeah, he went back to start while Raiko is encountering Mini Barf.
Okay. Yeah, it's okay. It's super early. It's totally fine.
There's some enemies you want to have BBRs for, and Mini Barf is definitely one of them because this guy is pretty gross.
Yeah, and it's freeze resistant no matter what.
It looks like Prayer rolled Vanilla and Spy and Mirror swapped, if I'm reading it right.
So Paula has Prey?
Yeah, that's what it looks like to me.
Oh, some trout yogurt and a cheap bracelet on floor 4? What? Get out of here with that.
Yeah, that's a bit later than you really want to see one of those. Like, you might normally...
At least a copper bracelet. Come on.
At this point, copper game, the only reason I could think of the game being that cheap is that the first few floors didn't have a lot of rooms. I don't know.
Right, yeah, they could have been.
You're looking at the spoiler log.
Have a good night, Gamer Freak. Thanks for stopping by. Alright, so Temple going back to this mystery floor that we think is maybe 5. Cheap with the cheap bracelet.
Not going through that fight.
Right, but this takes us to the Sank, right?
Yeah, this takes us to the full heal, so Temple gets everybody back. So the routing, not terrible.
Not terrible at all.
He's gonna want to find a save.
Yeah, he was able to remember like pretty easily where to go. So, and with that full heal, I mean, he's not in a terrible position right now. And neither is Raikou with also another full heal. Could probably like stack up on some experience, you know. Alright, so we're back here in Happy Happy Village. Still not seeing an enemy. Let's see, what do we got here? Whoa, what was that? Did you see that?
Yeah, I did. I'm guessing that might be an effect of from the vanilla game of Ness not being in the party, but since that was never a thing, the game just kind of freaked out graphically.
Yeah, maybe. Okay, so we're seeing sprouts. Are these just like normal mobile sprouts, or are they tough mobile sprouts? They're green, so, but I mean, that doesn't mean anything.
I'm guessing regular mobile sprouts because one of the thunders rolled towards the very bottom of the range at like
took it out
70, and it's still KO'd.
So that was probably like floor 2. This could be like floor 2 or 3, maybe 3. Oh yeah, definitely floor 2. These are Tucson enemies.
Yeah, that's a new age retro hippie brushing his teeth with his PK scramble. And yes, skips are a minimum of 2 static.
Yeah, so I guess it would be 3. Minimum of 2, maximum of 5. Meanwhile, Raikou hanging out on floor 4 here, get some experience. Maybe you could find some good items.
Well, there's a full heal, albeit a slower one on Temple's end. Picking up a Mr. Saturn coin.
We are rich.
A pop gun found for Raikou, and that is Jeff's lowest level weapon on floor 4.
Yeah, what is this floor 4?
Game.
Are we sure it's 4?
I know they call that. I know they call this first room in the game, or at least Raikou does from the speed run, but
Oh, Hell Room? Yeah.
Bionic Slingshot.
That's
Nah,
more like it. That's more
I
like
am
it.
not. Yeah, stronger weapon, yes, but I don't like the slingshots or the yo-yos because they have a
Well,
tendency of
of
missing.
course, but if it's all you have, then it's better to, at least try to utilize it. Although, with, I would probably give it to Jeff, just because you're using your, freeze and stuff with Paula and Pooh more, like, consistently.
Raikou's in a bad way here.
Yeah, Paula's dead. We don't have an AoE for those noose men. Temple wants to get through this room right here, but oh my god, what is going on? It must be fobbies or something. Like, why are there so many sprites? Raikou taking a death. We don't know when he saved last. Okay, I think also back on floor 1.
Yeah, this is 3. At this point, I'd be willing to just gamble and then release.
But what intel does Raikou have that Temple does not?
Raikou, okay. The fire spring full heal, but there's an enemy right there.
Oh, but it's gonna be like a crow. It's fine.
It's just a crow, but still.
It could steal.
Can you not?
Well, it's the worst when you find those and they're like really like higher level enemies and you're like dying and trying to get to the heal and they're all there. Ooh, a spectrum beam. That's not bad. That's a nice pickup for Temple there.
Now we're getting more towards Jeff's better gear on Temple's end.
Yeah, so let's see. Can we see an enemy? Can we single out an enemy?
I feel like that's the toughest part with these diamonds is that they move so fast and in pairs at the minimum, so it's tough. Raikou, that's a different skip at least, so.
So a nice green.
Oh wait, IO.
Ohio, Cleveland rocks. Come on down to Cleveland town. All right, so Temple with
I'm not gonna say nothing, but
I think
I'm not gonna say nothing, but Cleveland got rocked.
I think. What do you think?
Playoffs, unfortunately.
5. Cleveland has a hockey team.
No.
Basketball, baseball.
Yeah. The Cavs.
Okay.
The Cavs ran into a bit of a buzzsaw. Oh, we got the double burger skip on Temple's side. Let's see where this goes. And it could be different skips, so anything's possible here.
Spicy. Okay, Tucson.
Ooh. Tucson, but what floor?
I know. Temple has a cop in his party. Skip-a-palooza, for real.
Yo. Hi to everybody coming in. Will, Lyra, everyone.
We got a caw in chat too from my good friend Apex. All cops are poo.
There's the bad key machine room. Now, without the bad key machine itself, we can't do anything there.
No. And you know what? Honestly, in Tucson, at least a lot of these rooms have been dead ends. So it's not like, oh, well, I could go this way. You know what I mean?
Temple found the Mr. Baseball cap room from Vanilla, the secret hideout.
Yeah.
I mean, if you find that room early enough, you can make use of the Mr. Baseball cap for not only defense, but speaking of defense, coin of defense.
Coin of defense. So I'm thinking, let's see if we can see, I don't know, 5 or 6? Maybe 6? Hi, Ox.
5, 6, 7, maybe?
It's somewhere in that area, because this is a pyramid enemy. I don't know. It's hard to tell. Yeah, right. Yeah, pyramids, so 6. Plus the coin of defense makes me think 6.
That's gonna be good levels for Temple taking out that fierce Shattered Man.
Yeah, that's true. That is a very... Yeah, those are XP packs for sure. If you can take them out, you want to fight those dudes. Raikou in the Stonehenge room with lots of gifts. Let's see what we find.
Well, Raikou also has a party member mastermized.
Okay, a Skelbian.
So that does not help matters at all.
Oh. Well, no, it's just a little... Well, are they poisoned and mastermized?
Yep.
Oh, ew.
Now, Temple checks the other side of the skip, and we don't know yet. Well, I mean, a full heal and a save.
Yeah,
I mean, why not?
Good save spot, at least. Let's see what these enemies are.
But that's what Temple wants to see right now. That
is a
floor 1.
What? Good grief. These skips are wild. Well, yeah. Well. Big gulps, huh? See you later. Cave boys, huh? See you later. I don't know.
That means there were 3 full... That means there were 3 full heals on the first floor.
That's wild.
And that's a Rafflesia.
So 7. I'm thinking
so that
7.
tells me that double burger room is a double skip.
Yeah. Deadly Fire Flower.
Oh man, that top left corner of 3
Yeah,
looking good based off that drop.
Yeah, so that whatever's in that graveyard could be pretty dope, but we won't know.
Yeah. Oh, but Raikou does find a Crystal Charm.
That's nice.
That is a speed plus 15 and paralysis resist. Which, with paralysis resist, you can't be Diamond Eyes, so there.
So there. Ha! Take that! Zombies and dogs, though, I mean... 3 or 4? Did Raikou go down a floor?
I don't know. Some floors are varied with their appearance. Now, I did also see Raikou has a carrot key in inventory.
Oh no!
Hey, Raikou, you just ran right past the healer. What are you doing?
The healer, and it's also the girl who buys mushrooms. Go back there. Go back there and talk to them.
Raikou, come on, get rid of the mushroom and get 50 bucks. Dude.
Yeah. This dude's paying for shrooms. An eraser.
That's another skip item, an eraser squared. I mean, what else you want to call eraser?
Eraser squared. Was there? I missed that. Oh, but we're doing...
Also missed it.
Ooh. Oh, Temple with that.
That means it would go to 6. No backstage pass on that one.
With the backstage pass. Let us through. Let us through. Thank you.
Now a combat yo-yo. Well, at any rate, Raikou's at the end of the floor. He probably should have gotten that mushroom dealt with because now this boss could be trouble.
Yeah.
Down one party member.
Yeah, especially with Pooh.
And it's boss 4, but thankfully this one's just the hieroglyph.
They were still on 4. And Temple has also found the end of the floor of whatever floor he is on.
The damage roll was enough.
Toy air
Raikou's done. Rise off to 5.
Oh boy. Oh boy. These are I don't like these enemies.
Oh, this enemy set is just disgusting.
I don't like it.
And this is where not having Ness is problematic, because hypnosis deals with the mooks.
Thank you for that sub, Pebble.
And with a Diamond Eyes final party member, that's a death for Temple.
Yeah. But hey, we saved at this full heal spot, even though it's on floor 1, but there's a skip right next to it. Let's see what we choose to do. Aha! Okay. Very smart. Ooh. Just barely getting out of that door.
Raikou's showing no fear of the mastermization.
Just doesn't care. Mashmize, smashmerize. Did we just learn teleport?
Yeah, but what good's that gonna do in ancient
Sometimes
caves?
you can use it.
I mean, it's not like it lets you teleport to the start of a floor or anything.
No, that's true.
Hey, I'm just saying.
That would be funny though if you like tried to use it and they're like and it took you to the floor. We have a bridge sighting. I repeat, we have a bridge sighting.
It was static, but it looks like Temple found an alternate skip and is exploring that right now.
Yeah. Which I think is about 5 or 6. Maybe. Oh boy. We got the Lost Underworld.
Now, you can full heal on Lost Underworld, but the movement being vanilla really makes going for anything here a huge gamble, as well as a massive time sink.
Just a slog. Not a slug, a slog.
Yeah, like, this is one where I'd love to see the movement speed changed here, but I don't know if it's gonna happen.
Well, you know what? It's just part of ancient caves, so it's just how it is.
Oh, and a bat that would have been good for Ness, but he's not here.
No. Oh, wait. Okay, so Temple's on 5.
Yeah, they're both on 5, and they're about to high five, if you know what I mean.
That's a reset.
Temple wants no part of that whatsoever.
Honestly, not a bad move. Because I don't know like where Temple was coming from on that floor 5. You know?
And Boogie Tent just healed Raikou's party.
Thank you, Boogie Tent. Okay, here we go. First? Oh yeah, this is floor 1.
Yep, and it's an easy cop fight. Easiest cop fight Temple's ever gonna have.
Alright, going back to the spot. Gonna turn around and maybe go through that other skip that we found. Or are we venturing all the way down into southern Tucson?
What are you doing, Temple? Wait. Oh.
Temple just resetting.
I do not know what Temple's doing right now.
We just, you know what? We're vibing. We're just living in the moment, you know, in the cave. Because he has a pretty decent setup here with that full save, full heal, and by resetting, it resets his mouse. So, pretty smart move on Temple's side.
Now, the only problem with using mouse early, I find personally, is that you're not guaranteed to find one of the 3 other exit mouse locations in the game.
Right, yeah. And you're also not guaranteed to find a phone on floor 9, as we have seen. in this tournament where folks have tried and
Mm-hmm.
tried and tried and tried. I think maybe that was one of your races, Leslie, where there just was
Yep.
no phone on floor 9, and I think that both of you looked for it like over and over and over again. Raikou still has that mushroom on his head, yet somehow it's not doing anything.
That's the part that's got me mystified at this point, because
Right?
normally by now, the mushroom would have tottered my movement multiple
Oh
times
yeah,
over.
same, 100%. I would have been like turning my controller like every which way.
And Rise now at the end of 5.
Okay.
No doubt about that.
Meanwhile, Temple, I guess, thinks there's something good down here in the southern exit of Tucson.
There's a gift box down there that might be what he's trying for, as Raikou picks up a copper bracelet.
On floor 5! What? This is just filthy. What are these?
I mean, floor 9 gives out platinum and diamond bands, where you get a Pixie's bracelet on 5. Or a goddess band.
That is a good question, Static. Does the movement change only kick in if Ness is mushroomized? I don't think so, because I've had other kids mushroomized and it's changed my movement. Something is just not happening on Raikou's side. As far as we can tell, or maybe he's just like a pro at walking with a mushroom on his head.
I don't know, but Temple saw that Fobby fight and was like, no. Forget this.
Fobby, so that's pretty that's pretty late.
That's gotta be 8, maybe 9.
Yeah. A healthy amount of restarts here on Temple's side.
Yeah, and without Ness, what you really want for dealing with Fobbies is an Auto Star Master.
Yeah, absolutely.
And I don't think, correct me if I'm wrong, I do not think we saw an Auto Star Master Barf in the boss list, because that would be a guarantee.
Right, yeah, we did not, and we haven't found one yet either. But Raikou's gonna take out this mole and make his way onto floor 6, so moving just linearly through the cave.
That looks to be Mondo Mole. This is one where another enemy, where not having Ness hurts, because paralysis makes the fight cheesable.
Oh yeah, super cheese. Sharp cheddar. Now I want cheese. Okay, 7th floor. We'll see if Raikou can get through this. This has been an interesting race because they've done such different paths, you know? They converged at that one part, and then Temple just noped out real fast. So we'll see. Has Raikou seen a boss list? Rat, 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 rat. Hot rats.
Yeah, Rat is one that I'm pretty sure Temple would not be ready for. But I could be wrong. This is Temple, after all.
It is, yeah. He
about.
gets real tricky and like sneaky with what he can do. Very crafty, if you will. But he has been fighting and like gaining levels, so you know, it hasn't all been just like runaways and stuff like that.
Okay, it's pretty disgusting that the demonic Petunia, which is a Rafflesia, by the way, is freeze resistant.
You know, they smell like corpses, so flies are attracted to them, and that's how they propagate.
Unfortunately, maximization is starting to cause real problems for Raikou, as some of Pooh's heals have actually been healing the boss.
Oh no, he's finally feeling funky. It just took like 30 minutes.
And it does not help that the boss is also spamming life up. Oh, down goes the boss.
Nice. Feed me, Simo. Actually, Little Shop of Horrors is my favorite musical of all time. And when I was in New York one time, I went to see it. And guess who was starring as Seymour? None other than Joey Fatone of NSYNC fame. And it was incredible. Ooh. It was incredible. Feed me all night long.
Raiko, you can't save because you spent all your money.
It's okay, we got $6,500 in the bank. Oh, it was really good, Lyra. It's so cool because they have to do like so much puppetry with the with Audrey too. It's, if you ever get a chance, I recommend it so much.
Grease was one of my personal favorites because I was on the play in 7th grade. But that was years ago. Hey, all these Nest weapons. What in the world,
I know, he's not in this scene. Come on, give us a break here. We did Grease in my high school theater. I was in tech theater, so it was pretty fun. Uh-oh, Temple taking a death here. But at least we do know that that is floor 7. And a reset, so I don't know.
Mighty Bear Evans, along with a cave boy. The cave boy is not gonna is freeze resistant.
So here's my worry with all these resets that Temple is doing, is that every time he resets, then there goes all of the experience that he just gained from whatever enemies he fought. Or do you think he's just gonna wait till he gets to like floor 8 and 9 to start fighting stuff, to actually start getting like decent levels? I don't know.
You might also be looking for decent enemies to deal with, and Raiko hits a reset point.
Oh boy.
That's the expensive shop on Temple
for
side.
looky-loos. Temple's been in these rooms, but it's been a while, so. Raiko and Giant Step. Nice
this was early 6th.
Ho 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 ho. Ooh, the desert.
Desert. Let's see, what do we get here?
BBRs and super bombs.
Boy, this just turned into a potential stockpile point for Raiko.
Indeed, with stuff to sell as well, so let's go. What else do we have to sell? Mr. Baseball Bat. Don't sell the ruler. You might need the ruler.
Nah, I think you misclicked one of the protractor.
Oh, you're right. Protractor. Phew! Alright, gonna stack up with some BBRs and that crystal charm. That's nice. That's gonna give us speed. Alright, and now we get the super bomb stock. Lord Protractor does not approve of being sold. I don't think a protractor should cost more than $1, honestly. But it's 2024, so they're probably like $10.
Yeah, there's all sorts of price gouging BS going on right now.
Okay. So a good find for Raiko here. All these BBRs and super bombs will definitely help if he does find the rat. But if he's found the rat, then that means he would either have to find a skip to 9 or face Starman Deluxe.
Yeah, and even with this loadout, Starman Deluxe is not desirable.
No.
Because I don't think we've seen PSI Shield Sigma, although we just saw a defense shower.
Talk to the healer. Oh, yay! The mushroom is
Now
gone!
he talks to the healer. Now he talks to the healer after he passed one up on, like, floor 4.
Like, literally right after he got mushroomized.
What the hell, Raiko? Oh, we just got some knowledge on where a dungeon man goes to if we find that skip.
Yeah.
Goes to 6. And Raiko's not exploring it. He is concentrating on finding the way. I don't mind this.
I don't mind this, but I mean, you could maybe dip for those just like first couple of gifts, you know. I just turn into such a loot goblin that I like have to. I just.
Yep.
It could be something good. What if it's something good?
Well, here's something that's not good: is that we now have robots calling for backup.
Okay, but at least freeze is doing damage, so they're not freeze resistant. Temple thoroughly exploring Tucson.
There's the Hawkeye. Now, that's not going to do anything in Ancient Cave because Deep Darkness is a room flat out does not exist.
Does not exist. The Deep Darkness does not exist.
Now, with a jar of fly honey, you could take on Belt for not only one skip here, but to open up another skip in Saturn Valley.
Mm-hmm.
And without Nest having Flash Beta, at the minimum, you're not beating that.
Wait, are you
Another
talking
robot
about...
calling for help. What the heck?
Are you talking about the waterfall, Leslie?
No, I'm talking about the ladder that goes to the hotspot.
Oh, okay,
That
okay.
is actually a skip.
Okay. I was like, I didn't think the waterfall existed in Ancient Cave.
Well, there's Psychic Shield Sigma for Raiko.
Oh, and Temple has found Magicant.
There's a full heal here.
Yeah.
And I would be tempted by the red tunnel here.
I think
And I think Temple just found the boss room of floor 7, and considering it's Playground of Doom, it's about as vanilla as you can get.
Rat. We're gonna go heal with Mom. Maybe set the mouse here. Or in this vicinity. Rats. I love this color of pink.
Static
it's so
with a
pretty.
reminder. Yeah, I do too.
Isn't it beautiful?
But yeah, static with the reminder that the mouse was used to get to Tucson. Platinum band.
Yeah.
Okay, that's good arms equipment.
Static's right. R.I.P. to setting the mouse. Pipe dreams, you know. You gotta dream big. Oh, a little safe spot for Raikou and a heal.
Unfortunately, sometimes those pipe dreams are screwed up.
More like...
Yes, I timed it with posting that emote in chat, and I regret nothing.
Why do you have pipes as an emote? Why, Leslie?
I am not the one... Hey, I am not the one who chose that as an emote. Somebody else said, ooh, Temple finding a skip.
I just feel like you always have the best emotes for everything. Why would
Let's see where this goes.
I dream of Pipey.
Saturn Valley's lower area, Raikou taking a reset. What floor could this be? Royal Iced Tea, that's a junk item.
Yeah.
This could go as far back as 2, it could go up to 9.
Yeah. Sweet dreams are made of pipe.
With that
What did it
3,
say?
I think Temple's gonna use a, Yep. Who am I to moan and gripe? Not considering the song lyrics on the fly. What?
Leslie, you crack me up. That was so good. Oh no, I'm broken.
Raikou's just gonna take this.
I mean, you can't run away from it. You could at least get some experience. Ooh, and Tipple taking a little hieroglyph fight. Another XP pack. Being very deliberate with what fights he chooses to take.
Not a bad strategy here.
Mm-hmm.
And Paula goes down on Raikou's side. And somebody used a PSI shield and he's just like, nope. Reset.
Yeah, gross. Because without any, like, decent melee weapons, what are we doing, you know? Temple's found Winters. There could be a skip here. I think Temple's looking for a skip to 9 so that he can not have to fight Rat and Deluxe. Which is very, like, quintessential Temple, so... Ooh, and an arms dealer here. See what they got.
Arms dealer and a save, but not nearly as good as a save as he has. Well, BBRs, at least that's something. It's not super bombs, but he's at least got something to play with.
Yeah, and they're cheap, so he can get several.
Unfortunately, Raikou finding a skip for items he does not have. Skip sandwich and picnic lunch.
Oh no. And an empty room.
No, that is actually the magic butterfly.
I was gonna say,
room.
not even a magic butterfly in there.
And now here, Dolly's clock has an interesting gimmick in that even if you have the music randomized in your seed, it'll reset to its vanilla state after it attacks.
Huh. Gemini Scorpio, because the flag set for this round is no Ness, and all the enemies are diamonds, which means they're normal enemies, but they just look like the diamond sprite. So they're erratic, they move quick, you can't stutter them. It's just an extra, you know, difficulty added to it.
Rabbit's foot for Temple.
Also, wow, what a name, Gemini Scorpio. Whew.
That might be the find of the seed thus far for Temple,
Rabbit's
because
foot.
plus 40 speed means those bottle rockets are more likely to hit. And you're more likely to get away. Oh no, Raikou. That ain't good.
Uh-oh. We got ants in
It's a gigantic ant. Plus, you've got 2 noose men.
And honestly, those newsmen, like, are usually pretty beefy and scary. Like, you don't really want to mess with them. Well, I'm a Scorpio, so... But, and then there's Gemini, so...
And the fire takes out all 3 enemies.
Alright, what's Temple gonna do here? Is Temple just gonna go fight the rat? Lyra's a Sag. I love me. I have a Sagittarius stellium, which means I have it in 3 different houses. I also have a Scorpio stellium. So
Raikou,
sorry, go ahead.
And Raikou just found the Magic Ant Hotel, which is a nice free spot. Ooh, he gets away. Might as well check those items now.
Alright, we're going for rat. Temple said, to heck with it. It's rat time. Gonna keep... Alright, solidifying. I'm gonna keep,
Got 1 solidify, which really helps.
Yeah, and these BBRs are hitting with that rabbit's foot.
A free turn. And a deluxe fry pan on Raikou's end, which
And
is
the
nice to get a
fat
weapon.
rat-
And Temple just thrashes the rat.
See ya! Wouldn't wanna
To
be
form
ya!
up for Raikou? Yeah, that rat got hooked.
Maybe Temple feels like, okay, I have the rabbit's foot, I have all of these BBRs, I'm just gonna move on to floor 8 and take Deluxe on. You know? See if you can throw up a shield and then just hit him with BBRs and Thunder. Plastic serious. Alright, no point in doing any skips on floor 8 because you cannot go any higher.
It's also worth noting that some of the enemies still appear in their vanilla form, as we see on Raikou's side, because those are scripted enemies, but what wasn't scripted was Temple finding a sea pendant.
Yeah, that's a good get. And a talisman coin. Heck yeah. And the throne room. So a nice little base point here. Maybe floor 8 will be a short floor. We'll get to 9 quickly. Yeah, sea pendant. Sea biscuit.
Donuts. No, wait, wrong character.
Donuts. Sex! Now that I have your attention, please follow both of these runners.
That escalated quickly. Raikou not even taking a moment to see who's got to go to the bathroom because he knows what's at stake here. In fact, in the matchup that sent him to the danger bracket was against me, and the deciding difference was less than a minute.
Yeah, let's see here. Let me pull up challenge. Yeah, so Raikou has been, Raikou took out Ari. Raikou took out Sarah. You defeated Raikou in your first match.
Temple's finding all sorts of goodies in Moonside, by the way.
That's awesome.
Bottle of deluxe water, goddess band.
Oh, those are good. Both of those are great. Nah, exterminator spray. Not really.
At this point, not really.
Is there an easy way to tell what floor you're on now? I haven't played this for a very long time and assume there's been changes. So, if you can find a hint man, that will tell you what floor you're on. Or if you find the sanctuary spot, that will tell you what floor you're on. But what we kind of try, you'll hear us saying, like, you've probably heard us being like, maybe this is 5 or 6 or boo-ba-doo-ba-doo. You can kind of tell by the enemies you're fighting and the gifts you're finding. So that will kind of give you an idea of what floor you're on. So, like, say if you were on floor 2 and you're fighting hippies and then all of a sudden you're fighting, like, shattered men, you probably skipped up quite a bit. So those are really the ways to find out what floor you're on, other than, like I said, finding the hint man that will tell you what floor you're on, or the sanctuary spot. Other than that, it's speculation. What do you think, Leslie? Is that pretty much...
Yeah, that's basically it. I mean, there are a few exceptions there, and we'll call them out when they happen, but as for right now, Raikou has found himself in Central Onet.
There is not a hint man on each floor. But there is.
And he has found a King Banana.
Okay.
Piggy jelly, that's a good food item.
Yeah, I know. We've seen some really good stuttering in this tournament so far. A lot of folks who do the randomizers also will, occasionally run vanilla, so you will see some of the vanilla strategies come out. Oh, and a Franklin badge! Ho, 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 ho.
Oh, that is a major find for Temple in terms of getting Gygus ready.
Yo, that is so spicy! That's a good point, Pebble. Yeah.
Magic Truffle for Temple. Now we're getting into some good psychic point healing items.
Yeah, so we're... Oh, and an exit mouse room? Dude.
Now, all of a sudden, this thing is really coming up Temple.
Blessed. And an auto Star Master?
But not so fast. Auto Star Master for Raikou. That will allow him to deal with enemies a lot easier. Suddenly, the seed is delivering the goods. Yes.
And also an
now Temple gets an Auto Star Master. So if Raikou finds that one,
let's go.
He gets Starstorm Omega.
This is amazing.
And a full heal. Hey, it's Flowey in a wall.
Lero, Auto Star Master teaches Pooh Starstorm. Yeah. So you can find 2 of them in the game, and that'll give you Starstorm Omega. Yeah, let's get out of here. We don't want to fight these manly fish. They're gross. So the gifts have been giving, and a moonbeam. My goodness.
Just second best offensive weapon. Well, meanwhile, Raikou's finding the end of 6.
Yep.
And this is department store spook. This is where we're going to see those Super Moms and BBRs come into play.
Yep, that should take it out. Yep, 1 hit. See ya!
One Punch Man. Later.
Yep, pretty much. Yeah, you in a Pokeball, Lyra. You know, like instead of like a nutshell in a Pokeball. I'll leave.
And
I'm
now
sorry.
Raikou being on floor 7. Let's see what he finds here. Oh, that's Tiny Ruby. Could this get him to 9?
That could take him to 9.
Well, Temple finds the end of 8. Oh. Raikou's taking a look around.
Raikou's in the mines.
He sees a single enemy, immediate red swirl.
Oh,
this is 9,
totally
no
9.
doubt.
That is totally 9.
The skips just brought him to 9.
Intensifies. Oh my gosh. This is so spicy.
Psychic Psycho is kind of dangerous.
Yeah, it is.
And it exploded.
Cute. Alright, 511. We threw up the shield. Looking good, looking good. We're gonna magnet.
Raikou doesn't want the allure of the mines. I don't blame him. It's time to explore. It's time to find a place to heal.
Oh no, and Tibble can't heal fast enough. Ooh, farts. Do we pray? What do we do here? Just throw big bottle rockets at it? Oh, and we're through!
Yeah.
We're through. Unfortunately, Pooh not getting that experience, but it's okay. Wow. I knew this was gonna be a good race.
Oh, yeah.
It is so good. And right into a hospital. Heal my friend, please. Thank you. Oh, I don't...
Raikou's continuing on this route.
Yeah, this is a dead end. There is an item at the end of it, but...
With it being all diamonds, I don't think I would go for this.
Is it worth it? Okay, so...
that enemy set is no. 1,000 times no.
Oh, and it was just some meteoronium, which we can sell, but still... Not what you want to see. We're looking for heavy bazookas. We're looking for star pendants.
And we have got a Wetnosaur casting fire on Raikou's end.
Yeah. And those, you can't hit them. You have to use PSI. They have the power shield.
There's the full heal for Temple. Raikou's going to want to find that sooner rather than later.
And yeah, Static, so Raikou was on 7, found the Tiny Ruby skip, took him to 9. Temple fought his way to 9. Took out the Rat and Starman Deluxe, and now they're both on 9 searching for some items, I would imagine, and Googie. Searching for the goods. And there's the heavy bazooka.
And Raikou just got a goddess ribbon from
that fight.
That fight.
Oh,
that could be.
sick.
Oh, that could be. That could be a 1 in 128. We don't know what the stat drops are randomized to, and Temple's found the mole caves.
What was the enemy?
That was a Chompasaur, one of the 1 in 128.
So Chompasaur drops the holy fry pan. So obviously it's randomized, so it gave us the goddess ribbon. Which is typically the Ghost of Starman drop, right?
Mm-hmm. I think this time we have to go into those darn mines.
Yeah.
And that's a full heal, but Temple, you don't want this.
No, but
I'll just say that right now.
He could go see what that dude has to sell.
That's the only way you would want this, is to see what he has to sell. But Raikou is finding a path. I don't know if it's the path, but it's a path.
And another exit mouse spot. Temple using that very expertly. And a Gaia beam.
Number one weapon for Jeff. But if you have heavy bazooka, you're not really using that.
Right. But like maybe for like, you know, when you're just auto fighting through like little battles, you know?
Maybe trying to target a single enemy so you don't hit the wrong foe. I mean it's possible.
Yeah. And a Horn of Life.
Horn of Life. We take those. And that's a soul-consuming flame, which Raikou really doesn't have the psychic points for at the moment.
And Temple just using those exit mouse to get past enemies. I love it. This is great.
Yeah, it's a good strategy. I love it myself.
Mm-hmm. Also, the mole looks so weird when it's walking straight forward.
The mole has always looked derpy like that, and the mines are giving Temple the goods.
Are Pooh's equitable items, or did you mean equipable items randomized on enemies in boxes?
They appear in gift boxes, typically on floor 9 for the defensive stuff.
Yeah. And you can't, you'll find like the Sword of Kings and all the other king items. But they don't, I've never seen one drop from an enemy in Ancient Cave. Please keep asking us questions. Anything we can answer for you, we will try to at the best of our ability. Plus, there's a million scholars in chat who can also help you with any questions you might have.
And Raikou gets the dub in that fight on a dazzling light, chasing and knocking out the enemy.
Nice. So Temple trying to find the way out of the mines, which must be through here because I think he's checked every door so far.
That leads to Tiny Ruby.
Oh, that's right. Okay.
So it looks like the mines are sort of a bottleneck.
Yeah. I guess maybe there might be like 1 or 2 doors he hasn't checked. Oh, this one up here. This real wiggly one.
I think Raikou went this way and is currently stuck on this path.
Okay.
Unable to get off, unable to get away from this fight here as Temple is now closing in on the spot where he is.
And things are
the enemy just gets out of Temple's way, and it's Dalam.
Okay. Oh, you mean Scaraba?
Scaraba, yeah.
Okay.
Brain fart.
It's okay. Are you a warrior? Dance in front of the Sphinx. Little Ram
They're
racing.
both dancing around the enemies near the Sphinx. Right now, what Raikou needs to... Well, hello.
Secret herbs and BBRs? Yes, please.
MBRs, more like.
Oh, excuse me. My turn to brain fart. MBRs. It's like I knew it was... I saw the word multi and then I just said big. I don't know. These things happen.
That's North and Onet. That's the gauntlet.
Yeah. Temple gonna check out everything else until... Oh no! Not showtime! Oh, fart. Oh no. What a terrible time to get showtime.
Or a bathroom break, Static.
Yeah, pretty much the only bathroom break.
I'm just saying.
The only bathroom break in the game. In Ancient Cave, that is. Yeah, this is a really bad time to get this. I do not like this at all. I'm gonna write a letter to the manager.
This is just a brain break for if anything. And at this point, Raikou gets to check out other shops.
Dear Chaz, I wrote you, but you still ain't answering.
I see those emotes, Thomas.
What's up, Thomas? Are those little piggies? Oh my god, cute. Yeah, Attack Karen is my Twitch alt. I have a wig and everything. We're dancing. Well, a nice little reprieve there. Rest the hands a bit.
Rest the brain to figure out where you're gonna go next. Ooh, Belch would have led to 9.
Yeah. Hopefully.
Another exit mouse room, and Raikou don't turn right because that's where Pokey did his business.
Oh!
Oh, Raikou has found Gygus first.
Oh,
This is now Raikou's race to potentially lose.
man.
If you have the mouse, you set it here, and you just floor
Did Raikou go through Northern Onet? Or is Gygus just in Scaraba?
Scaraba's where Gygus is,
Oh
so
my god.
Temple might have gotten baited away. This could be really bad news for Temple.
Man.
Well, speaking of bad news for our runners, Raikou getting jumped from behind. I don't think he has any pendants either. So he's got to go back and find pendants, and they're in the mines.
And I did just see a star pendant on Temple's side. Yeah, we don't know, Static. This is very nerve-wracking.
Well, I guess if anything for Raikou, the one thing that he has just got going for him is that PK Fire took out the mini ghost.
Yeah. But he's not doing so well. He's got some dead kids and fighting that evil elemental and the psychic psychos.
Oh, and here's something that's more
And
trouble.
also
Ghost of Starman.
Rosa. We are running away. Alright, so Temple going through the Northern Renet Gauntlet only for it to be a dead end. Will he go back to Scaraba? Shortcut maybe back to Scaraba here?
Raikou just cannot get away from this fight, and he finally does after like 21 fails or something ridiculous. They just high-fived, by the way.
Ooh. Oh, this is so spicy. And it didn't work! No! Oh, we can't get away, and now...
At this point, if you're Raikou, you just save. And...
yeah, and Temple had just saved.
Eliminate.
I mean,
because here's the problem for Raikou. No pendants.
Yeah.
He has to go back. He has to not only get his party back, he has to get at least one pendant.
And this is Gygus. Temple's about to find Gygus. Oh my god. Okay. Classic.
Classic cave?
Classic Jeff. That's the name of the race room. Oh, Lyra.
Well played, Temple. Well played.
Good night, Static.
Well
Thanks
played.
for hanging out. Get some good rest. Temple doing inventory management here. Maybe gonna try and go buy a bunch of stuff, or I don't know, or maybe just cleaning up inventory, getting ready for the fight.
Raiko, you don't want to be here. Just trust the...
Oh no,
Okay.
Raikou, don't do it! Oh.
Right, on the other side of showtime.
Oh,
So, break for Raiko, actually. Break for Raiko. Oh, wait.
But the
This is the hospital.
This
is perfect. This is perfect. Raiko's gonna get his party back. But it's Moonside, so everything is backwards.
Yeah. Oh man, meanwhile Temple's setting up for the Gygus fight. He's gonna go for it.
Or is Rai just gonna say to hell with it and YOLO? No, he ain't YOLOing enough. I'll tell you that right now.
But this
Temple's
is also
going.
This goes back into no. Oh no, Raikou, no! Turn around, no!
Meanwhile, bad news for Temple. He runs into an encounter, but is like, I want no part of this noise.
No.
Boop.
Not tonight.
That's a Cloak of Kings, but that is not going to do Raiko any real good, especially with this combination.
Are we buying a snake bag?
What I saw.
Alright, we're selling a few things.
If anything, it looks like Temple sold one thing. He probably could have sold something else to get an MBR, but I'm just saying.
He's gonna sell it to stay at the hotel. I love a snake bag. If Ori was here, there would be a point being given out.
Diadem of Kings on Raiko's side.
Temple maybe gonna go buy one of those MBRs. Yup. Yup. Okay. This is still just very whew.
Yeah, to make matters worse on Temple's end, that is an evil eye.
Yeah, but we're able to run away.
Raiko's going backward through. Isn't triggering showtime, thankfully.
No. All right, here we go. Here we go. Temple pretty set up, honestly. With a heavy bazooka, a Franklin badge, BBRs, an MBR. Just getting a little bit of blockage here from the diamonds that just are so lovely and spawn in here.
Oh, and speaking of diamonds, there's a squatter demon.
Yeah. I noticed that. I was just gonna not mention it.
Raiko takes it down.
Let us through. Let us through. No. Temple just blockaded.
I have not seen a blockage this bad.
Yeah. What has Gygus been eating?
The worst rush hour traffic that I've seen on my commute to work.
Oh, and Raikou, oh my god!
I thought he was about to go, just say to heck with it and go, but no,
Okay,
no, no, no,
okay.
not so fast.
We're finally in. We've made it. Needs some fiber. A cleanse. I'm guessing Raikou doesn't feel prepared because he doesn't have any of those pendants.
Yeah, without a pendant, he is not prepared for this. He's just got a green. Well, I read the rest of that as tiger uppercut.
Alright, so Raikou back in the mines now. Temple taking on 739. We're starting
That's
with
a
an
very
alpha.
good one. Be fortunate it was an alpha.
Yes. Heavy bazookas. We're going brain shock.
Brain shocking Porky here.
Yeah.
Interesting. There's a star pennant. Raikou's probably tossing that on right now.
Uh-huh.
He's probably going to be in Gygus very shortly, I would imagine.
We're spying. 120, 255 speed, fire freeze.
Air freeze resist.
Yeah. And it's a reset. On Temple side, this is still a very close race.
Yeah, it ain't over yet, folks.
No, it is not. If anything, it's just beginning.
If anything, we just basically hit the first 8 innings, and the baseball game ain't over to the last out of the 9th.
Yeah.
That's where we're at right now,
We're
folks.
in double overtime. Let's see if Temple can walk through a little smoother this time. Oh yeah, I spoke too soon.
Yeah, but here's the thing. Here comes Raikou.
Oh,
it is all down to RN.
Jesus.
And Raikou gets caught. Tries to get away, not able to.
Oh.
He's just gonna reset. I don't blame him.
Bought the whole seat, but you only need the edge. This is so true, folks. This has been race is just incredible. I knew it. I was like, this is gonna be such a good one.
This is gonna be a classic. So Temple starting Gygus at a time of 1:16:27. I'll get Raikou's time on that in a moment.
Okay.
Raikou's there. He just needs to go for it at this point. And Temple gets baited.
Oh.
So that number I just threw out there, you might actually not matter.
But a 12 something on that MBR?
That was sick, but here's the problem. Kids are in danger.
We have a horn of life, though. Will we use it?
Unfortunately, without death, Temple's without a big source of damage in heavy bazooka.
Yeah. See how Raikou does. Oh man, this is so many super bombs still. Ooh.
Okay, Raikou catches a break with an alpha, and those super bombs could really come in handy because they will fire faster than any PSI move will.
Yep. We're going for the horn of life.
Well, that's Pooh getting hit for Raikou. That ain't good. Raikou knows that he's going right for life up. And he did use PSI Shield Sigma on back-to-back turns.
Oh god. Oh god.
And I think Lyra's right. It's gonna depend in large who gets out of this phase first.
Oh.
100 plus nice for that attack, but not very nice.
Oh!
Temple's out of phase 1, but...
Oh, so is Raikou!
Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! This is wild. This is why we do this. For moments like this, where it is down to literal
one little rainbow
seconds.
light. One little rainbow light. Come on, give us a rainbow
But
light.
that's the thing for Temple. He needs a rainbow light in
He
the
does.
worst way possible, but he did get a brain shock effect off, which could really alter this. But
Yes.
Raikou is getting much faster DPS.
Yes.
This is nuts.
Come on, give us the rainbow light. We need it.
I don't think Raikou is a Franklin badge,
He
though.
doesn't. He doesn't, but he has super bombs. Oh no, we're falling
And it
asleep.
looks like those super bombs are going to be huge because guess what? Gygus is freeze resistant.
Oh, that's disgusting. Come on,
So is
give
that-
us the rainbow light. Don't make me have to ask again.
That's probably what Temple's saying right about now, but instead is getting Persona 4 Golden Light.
You gotta sing the song. One little rainbow light. One little rainbow light.
That was not the song I thought you were about to ask for, because if you were going to ask for Reach Out for the Truth, I would have said no due to DMCA.
No? Because you would sing it too perfectly.
Yeah. I can carry a tune pretty well. Oh, that's phase 2, Raikou. Phase 3 is saying do not enter, but Raikou is saying, here's to ya.
Oh my god!
It
Not a
quite
single
literally
rainbow
comes
light.
down to this.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Temple gets it. Then he's not Adam.
No, because Raikou Poo is dead. Oh my god.
Hey, that was
come
Splash.
on.
This is literal ass clench territory of the most epic proportion.
God. Oh my god. Are you joking me? Oh my god. Oh my god. This is so intense. Temple had one single... We got the rainbow
Oh, he
light!
gets the rainbow
We got the
light
rainbow
right
light!
now. Raikou is also down to the whims of RNG here. At the moment, it is Raikou. However, again, whims of RNG. Gygus at any time could literally say, beep you, and end your dream. A victory. Raikou, that was a misinput. Raikou, no misinputs, please.
Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Oh,
Stunlocks can happen, but that's not what we're worried about right now, because Raikou is literally on a tightrope
yeah, we're
with
worried
no
about
net,
thunders.
because here comes Temple into the prayers, who is slightly better prepared with party members that can save Paula if necessary, as well as a Franklin badge.
But Raikou about 5 prayers ahead.
Yeah, but we know what could happen, and we hope it don't.
No.
Okay, that was a freeze. Freeze is fine. Freeze is fine. Flash is fine.
Oh my god.
It's the other one we really don't want. Because Raikou is 2 prayers away from toppling another champion, potentially. Oh my goodness. Slug, I assume you're in race time. I'll need you for the time. Because I do not have race time open right now. Normally I do. Because if you thought everything up to this moment was big, look at this.
No, it's a solidify!
It's a solidify. Raiko, that just gives Temple a little bit more time back.
Oh my god.
Thunder Mist.
Oh my god.
Thunder Mist.
And we
Get
got
your
a
GGs and
we
cap for
got a GGs.
RaikouRider, who is moving on to the final four of this year's
123.33. Oh, wow. Wow.
Good gravy. What the hell?
Dude, that was insane.
That was sick.
Dude, the friggin' rainbow light, though. Like, if Temple had gotten that, like, oh my god. It took so long. The rainbow light did not want to show us any rainbows. Congratulations, big GGs.
Big GGs for the big dub from Raiko.
Raiko just taking out the OGs,
and
the classics.
We are joined by the winner of this very close race, RaikouRider.
Sir.
GGs. What a... You gotta watch this back, for real, because this was nuts. This was insane. You thought our race round 1 was insane? I think this topped that.
This is unreal. How am I still in this tournament?
Tell us what earthbound sacrifice you made to the gods so that we can all do it next time for our next races. What was it, Raiko? Share your secrets. No. GG, incredibly well played. This was so close. Me and Leslie have been losing our minds. Just, wow.
Not just that, but this seed was so friggin' hard.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was there were so many skips. It was gross and weird. Phase 5 for Temple. Temple was, you guys both went into phase 2 the exact same time. Temple was down 2 of his kids, could not get a rainbow light to save his life. Finally got it as you were on like your 4th or 5th prayer. So,
and GG's to Temple.
Well played, both sides, incredible.
This is
really fabulous race. Definitely, if you need to watch it back because it was so good.
That is the hardest seed that I have ever played. Also, I found what did I find for skips, like 1 to 4, and then I think 6 to 9, 6 or 7 to 9.
Nice.
I think. So I had to play a lot of this cave, and the kids' stats were atrocious.
Yeah, that was another concern.
Even if we had a full team of kids, the seed would have been awful.
Yeah.
Yeah. The saving grace for you is that you found a super bomb vendor and stocked up. Temple went back for a multi-bottle rocket, and that did a stupid amount of damage, but...
I mean,
end of the day.
Truly, and Temple also had a Franklin badge. It truly did come down to, like, that rainbow light and him not having healing items. Like, that was the differentiator there. Because you were able to get past that phase 2 because you had all those super bombs left over, and then like get into phase 3 and just the lightning gods were on your side because we were very worried because that lightning could have been just devastating. But you made it through, dude. You did fantastic. Congratulations.
I mean, what can I say? I'm RaikouRider. You know who's in that name?
What? No, who? Rider? Raikou? Right? What?
Somebody doesn't play Pokemon.
No, I don't. No,
I picked up on it.
But anyway, it wasn't just that, but I also needed the Star Storms to get through phase 2 because I had 0 damage after that.
Mm-hmm.
I bought a Zook as backup for like phase 1 and 2, but I just couldn't keep all my kids alive. And then when Pooh bit it after his Star Storms, I'm like, I don't have Brain Shock PP for phase 3. I have no healing items on Paula. I guess I just have to raw dog this and hope, and that's what happened.
And the raw dogging
Wing it a
worked.
prayer.
Yeah.
Sometimes on a wing and a prayer.
This has to be the most incredible losers run in EBAC history.
Yes.
You literally have taken out like so many big dogs. It's really impressive. You will
I think
go
this is
on
the
to
third-
race Static Pulse in the losers round 5.
And that's who beat me in losers 3, so it's gonna be a good one.
Yeah.
I want to say this is 3 tournament champions in a row.
Yeah, it is.
And Static Pulse hasn't won a tournament yet, so it's only going to get easier from here, right?
Yeah. Well, keep making
No.
those earthbound sacrifices that you won't tell us what they are because you're being stingy with the information. But really, I mean, just that was awesome. That was such a good race. I think that might have been one of the best races we've had so far in the tournament.
I don't really have any other words to say because this one was the hardest seat I've ever played.
Yeah, the flag set in general, just between this race and the one last night, it looked to be disgustingly brutal, which when I saw that flag set, I'm like, maybe it's a good thing I was knocked out in the previous round.
I'm scared of what the flag set's going to be next round.
Yeah, I know, right? Probably ought to save that announcement for tomorrow to let Raikou enjoy this one.
Yeah, for sure.
Alright, well, I need to get
Yeah, it's
cleaned up
late.
and get
Yeah.
to bed.
Get to bed. Congratulations. Really well played. Temple, as always, we love having you. Congratulations on making it as far as you did. Incredible race right there at the very end. We have an ad starting, so I'm going to say goodbye as well. Leslie, thank you so much for hopping in with comms with me. It was so much fun. I love doing comms with you.
Oh, absolutely.
and we
I didn't know what
have-
my night was going to look like, but you know what? I'm glad I was able to squeeze
Me
this in because,
too.
oh boy, this was
Yeah.
a classic.
Yeah, it was so good to do comms with you for this. But we have Static versus Raikou coming up next. We'll get that scheduled and let everyone know. Hop in our Discord if you haven't already. Follow all the runners and everyone, and follow the channel if you like this. And we'll see you next time. Good night.
Till next time, stay kind, stay safe. See you next time.